Good morning. So I think today what we're going to do is go check out a destination charger at the Red Lion Hotel, followed up by a supercharger down in Red Bluff. These are the two closest chargers individually, and the Red Bluff supercharger is about a half an hour away. They're actually getting ready to put a supercharger here in Redding. They said Q4 of this year. We'll see. The nice thing about it, there's a shopping center right about there behind that house, and that's where it's going to be. Not that it really means much to me because I can charge on my wall charger right there, but to have hopefully a V3 with a whole mess of stalls, because it's a huge piece of property they're putting them on, that's going to be really cool. So we're going to get ready. It's not going to be a very good charging session. The car is at 74% state of charge right now. I haven't charged it in 2 days, but I only drive 12 miles round trip to work, and I didn't go anywhere yesterday. So we'll see how the charging reacts. I don't even know that it's going to precondition before the supercharger because it's a balmy 85 degrees outside right now at 9:30 in the morning. So we'll see what happens. Stick around, guys, and we'll get the show on the road. All right, guys, first stop, we're gonna head over to the Red Lion Hotel, right smack in the middle of Redding, and we're gonna check out the destination charger. They used to run the program from Tesla out of there where you could go scan your QR code and drive a Model 3 or a Model Y, which is actually what I did to get my car. And they've since pulled that program from Redding. Very unfortunate, but I understand why. So we're gonna head over there real quick and we'll go through the charging procedure there. I'm at 73% state of charge, so I don't expect much in charging out of this, but at least we'll get to take a look at the difference between destination and supercharging. So stick around, we'll be right back. All right, we're off the GoPro and back onto the camera. So here's the difference between destination charger. Let's get this switched over. So basically what you have is your V2 charger that you would have at your house essentially. And we'll go ahead and, I believe this is a 22-foot cable, which comes in really handy. And we'll press our magic button. What? And just like that. So let's see what we get here. Like I said, I don't expect much because we are at such a high state of charge anyway. We're ramped up to a blistering 4 kilowatts. Yeah, 3 to 4, up to 32 amps. Yeah, my charger at home is good for 8 amps, but again, we're at 72%, so we're not going to do very much. But you can see it's in a pretty nice location here. It's clearly marked. There's nothing on the ground that says EV charging or anything like that, but there's plenty to do around here. So let's go ahead and just take this apart and we'll head down to Red Bluff. Great feature with all the Teslas. Tap that button right there and it will take you to all the Superchargers. So we're going to go to the Red Bluff Supercharger, calculate out a route. Still going to get there with 60% state of charge, 250 kilowatt V3 charger. Let's get out of here. Well guys, I did not expect that. We are gonna precondition for the Supercharger, and I honestly didn't think that was gonna happen, seeing as what our state of charge already was, and the fact that it's 84 degrees out. So that's kind of interesting. So to get the preconditioning, you have to have it set as your destination. So make sure you do that when you're getting ready to head to a Supercharger. As we join our hero on his journey, apparently we're all preconditioned because preconditioning just went off. So that's kind of cool. We're down to 64%. Wow, check that out. He's got some suspension done under there and some ladder bars. That looks pretty good. So we're still straight as an arrow, guys. All right, guys, we made it down here to Red Bluff. Sorry for a little bit of the camera wiggle. traffic. We also got up, well, down I should say, at about 61% battery. I did what I could with what I had to burn off some of the energy on there. I think we ran up to 10.7 miles an hour just to kind of help, and ran a couple of the heat seaters. Anything I could do to drag this battery down a little bit, we did. So hang on real fast. We got some people looking around at us. There's a few cars here, so we'll have a good time with this. I'll be right back. Short cable. All right, here we go. Let's close the door so we don't get all the road noise in here. So we're up to about 94.5, somewhere in there, 430 miles an hour. But like I said, guys, it's to be expected. We're 61% charged. I think up in Mount Shasta last week I was getting 74 kilowatts or something like that, and that's just a V2 charger, and I think we were at just about the same, maybe a little bit less on the battery pack. So you can really tell the charging curve on some of these when the battery is low versus when it's not so much. We might be able to ramp this up a little bit if we pull it to 100% battery, but I don't think we're going to get any higher than about 86 kilowatts. So we'll take a look at the actual installation here in a second. Yeah, I think 85 is about what we're going to get, so we'll drag this back down to, I don't know, so that looks about fine right there. So I'm going to go ahead and disconnect, because why burn the free miles if you don't need to, and we'll take a look at the facility. We'll be right back, guys. So there's yours truly. I put my aero covers back on because we're getting ready to go to the Oregon coast this week. But I believe that there's 8 of them here. There's a really pretty wide charging. Make our way down some more here. So there's 5 in that bay, and then looks like 1, 2, 3 here with a nose in, which I always thought was kind of weird. You've got so many cameras on this car, not to mention you should know how to back up a car while you drive. We got an X there, and then another Y dual motor, very pretty. So we'll let these guys charge in peace, and we'll come back over here to our little section. But it backs right up to I-5, and there's some tree trimming guys here working. It's a nice little setup. There's plenty to do around here. That used to be a restaurant. Those all used to be buildings. Well, they still are, but nobody in them right now. There's a grocery store and a couple little eateries over there. But this is a kind of a dying little town in some aspects. So this was kind of a real quick and shoddy video. Everybody knows what a supercharger is and what a destination charger is, but I like to try to keep a little bit of content going. So I was actually hoping maybe these people here with this Model Y would stick around. I was gonna try to talk to them and get their opinion on their vehicle. So they're standing over there. Maybe I'll round up one of those kids and see if they want to talk about their Model Y. Hang on real quick, let's see what I can do. So that's it for the road trip. Made it back home, obviously no problems because I'm a master driver. Come on now, who needs a haircut really bad? So hope you guys learned something. Level 2s are great for at home. Level 3 superchargers are the best when you're out on the road. And maybe next time we can get some people to actually talk about their cars and find something interesting. All right, guys, hopefully we'll get another one up for you next week. Have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll see you later. Thanks again. Bye.